First week of campaigning, how's campaigning been going?
Oh, it's been good fun actually. I've had a wonderful response from residents. I've been getting a lot of emails and tweets and Facebook messages from Harlow residents who are supporting me in the campaign. There's a long way to go, but it's been good. It's been good fun.
Any tricky questions?
Yeah, of course. There are some people who want to know about all sorts of things going on, what are the policies of the government, but I'm stressing my main campaign themes, which is cutting fuel bills. People know me that I've worked hard to cut fuel duty, championing jobs and apprenticeships, bringing jobs and apprenticeships back to Harlow, Harlow housing for Harlow people, protecting our NHS.
Can I just one subject in regarding policing? I know we've also talked about policing regarding the travelling can, what the police can and can't do, but police and I know you might mention recorded crime is down, but police numbers have taken a hell of a hit, haven't they? Are you responsible for that?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm responsible for it, but of course the government have had to take very tough decisions because we're still paying £120 million a day, not even to pay off the debt, but to pay off the national interest of the debt. So the government have cut the deficit by half as a proportion of our gross domestic product. But we've faced very, very tricky economic times. It's good that jobs have come back to Harlow and so on, but some tough decisions have to be made because the money doesn't grow on trees. So although, yes, of course, they've had to reduce some of the spending spent in all government departments, actually crime is important. Crime has gone down in Harlow, and you say not to mention it, but it shows that what can be done, that even if there isn't as much money being spent as there may have been in the past, at least crime is going down.
If you get in on May the 7th or May the 8th, likely the vote come in, what are you pledging or hoping to do for the people of Harlow between 2015 and say 2020?
Yeah. Well, what I want to do, God willing, if I am re-elected as Town's MP, is to carry on bringing jobs back to Harlow, to carry on my campaign for lower fuel bills, but I also think that we need to deal with three important issues in the town. The first is reputation. I love Harlow, I champion Harlow, I fight hard for Harlow, but it has an unjustified reputation in the outside world, and we need to do everything, politicians, church leaders, other leaders in our community, to ensure that Harlow has its rightful reputation as a wonderful place to live and a wonderful place to come and live. I want to bring more people to come and live in Harlow, not have people leave. The second thing that I want to do a lot more on is education, particularly literacy. I focused my first few years on apprenticeships. I was the first MP to employ a full-time apprentice in Parliament, and I've done a lot of work on apprenticeships, and they've gone up by 116% in Harlow. But I want to do more on the younger age, particularly look at problems of literacy in our town, which are quite high. And we need to deal with that because we have to ensure that we give young people the skills they need for the future. And the third thing is infrastructure. We still need to do a lot. We've got a new university, we've got a new university technical school, we've got the beautiful water gardens. We have some wonderful places, but our town centre desperately needs regeneration. And I think that all people, all leaders of all the communities, whatever political party, but we need to get together to regenerate our town. There's some good things happening, but even the town centre now, I'm here campaigning today, we need to regenerate that. We need just to make sure that people are very proud to